Greetings tech and gaming fans, Edgerunners is back with the latest updates you don't want to miss. In today's episode, NVIDIA has reduced prices for GPUs in the EU, AMD has confirmed that RDNA4 will be exclusive to the Radeon 9000 series. In addition, ASUS' new AI Cache Boost feature is improving Ryzen 9000 series performance, and more. Prepare a cup of your favorite tea, settle in, and let's kick things off. First up, ASUS has detailed the real-world impact of its new AI Cache Boost feature, introduced in the latest Beta 12.02 and Beta 10.21 BIOS updates. AI Cache Boost enhances system performance in AI-related tasks by optimizing key components, including increasing the Infinity Fabric clock from 2.0 GHz to 2.1 GHz. However, ASUS confirms that this feature is exclusive to 800 series motherboards paired with Ryzen 9000 series processors, with no plans to support earlier models. Additionally, AI Cache Boost is compatible with Turbo Game Mode for X3D processors. Benchmark results show notable improvements. In Geekbench AI tests, the RTX 5090 gained 4 to 8% performance, while the RTX 4090 saw up to a 7.57% boost. In Procyon AI computer vision tests, performance gains ranged from 2.5% to 12.75%, with the Ryzen 9 800X3D benefiting the most. The Ryzen 9950X saw the smallest gain at 2.5%. When both AI Cache Boost and Gaming Turbo were enabled, the combined performance uplift ranged from 10.8% to 19.35%. Do you use AI Cache Boost or Turbo Game Mode for additional performance boosts? Let us know in the comments. NVIDIA has quietly adjusted the prices of several Blackwell generation graphics cards in its official EU store. According to reports from Computer Base, the price cuts apply to the GeForce RTX 5090, RTX 5080, and 5070 Founders Edition models. The flagship GeForce RTX 5090 has dropped from €2,329 to €2,229, reflecting a 4.3% decrease. The RTX 5080 also saw a similar reduction, now priced at €1,119 instead of €1,169. Meanwhile, the RTX 5070 received the biggest cut percentage-wise, dropping from €649 to €619, minus 4.6%. Notably, the RTX 5070 Ti remains at its original launch price. Analysts speculate that the price drop could be linked to the euro strengthening against the US dollar, but this theory is inconsistent given that the 5070 Ti price remains unchanged. Another possible reason is that NVIDIA wants to send a signal to local retailers discouraging them from overpricing these GPUs. AMD's latest driver code on GitHub has confirmed that RDNA4 will be exclusive to the Radeon 9000 series desktop GPUs, while Zen 6 processors will continue using RDNA 3.5 integrated graphics. This aligns with earlier reports suggesting AMD has no plans for mobile RDNA4 GPUs or integrating the architecture into upcoming processors. While some may see this as a limitation, there's potential good news sources indicate that AMD might adapt FSR4 for older architectures like RDNA2 and newer. If true, this could bring the latest upscaling technology to devices such as the Steam Deck and ASUS ROG Ally X. However, AMD had previously stated that FSR4 wouldn't support older GPUs, so this remains unconfirmed. Would you like to see FSR4 extended to older hardware? Share your thoughts in the comments. Rebel Wolves, a studio founded by former CD Projekt Red veterans, has unveiled new concept art for the Blood of Dawnwalker, showcasing nightmarish enemies the protagonist will face. One such enemy is the kobolds creatures lurking in dark, cramped mines. With large eyes, sharp teeth, and claws, these fierce hunters rely on instinct rather than intelligence to track their prey. Set in Europe during the Black Death, the Blood of Dawnwalker follows Cohen, a vampire navigating a grim, plague-ridden world. While the game won't match The Witcher 3 in scale, the developers promise a more focused 30-hour campaign. The RPG is in development for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series, though no release date has been announced. Intel has announced the release of the XeSS 2 SDK, a software development kit designed to help developers easily integrate Intel's proprietary graphics technologies into their projects. This is expected to significantly expand the library of games supporting XeSS 2. The new SDK includes the XeSS Super Resolution Upscaler, frame generation feature, and low latency input lag reduction technology. In addition, Intel has released dedicated plugins for Unity and Unreal Engine, enabling enthusiasts to independently add these technologies to existing games built on these engines. This move is expected to further increase the number of titles featuring Intel's technologies. Notably, the XeSS 2 features are compatible only with Intel's Arc Alchemist and Battlemage graphics cards. The AMD Ryzen 9 800 X3D is now returning to its original MSRP of $479 after a period of high demand that drove prices as high as $1,000 in some markets. Following its launch, the Ryzen 9 800 X3D quickly became the most sought-after gaming processor. Even with the release of the Ryzen 9 900 X3D and 9950 X3D, this sub-flagship model remains the best price-to-performance option for gaming. Amazon data confirms that it has outsold every other CPU in recent months. Built on Zen 5, the Ryzen 9 800 X3D features 8 cores, 16 threads, and a 96MB 3DV cache, delivering top-tier gaming performance. It runs at a 120 watts TDP with a 4.7 GHz base clock and a 5.2 GHz boost clock. The recent price drop is likely due to improved supply and shifting consumer interest toward AMD's flagship X3D models. AMD previously suggested that Intel's Core Ultra 200 processors played a role in the 9800 X3D's shortage, as they struggled to match its gaming performance despite multiple BIOS updates. What processor would you choose, from Intel or AMD? Let us know in the comments. NVIDIA's latest GTC 2025 press briefing included an interesting statistic. The vast majority of Blackwell GPU owners are actively using the company's proprietary technologies. According to NVIDIA, 90% of users play with ray tracing enabled, while 92% utilize DLSS features. The most notable figure is 96% adoption of NVIDIA Reflex, which helps reduce input lag. However, PC Gamer warns that these numbers might not tell the full story, as they are based on data collected from users who have installed the NVIDIA app. This means the statistics may not represent the entire Blackwell GPU user base. AMD has officially confirmed that it will not produce reference versions of the Radeon RX 9070 series, but engineering samples intended for internal use are now surfacing on the Chinese black market. A few days ago, images of an AMD-made Radeon RX 9070 XT reference card appeared online. Now, a live photo of the standard RX 9070 in the same design has been shared on the Chinese forum Chipel, as reported by Videocards. The leaked card appears to be an OEM version, featuring a minimalistic dual-fan cooling solution. It closely resembles the reference Radeon RX 7800 XT, with slight design modifications, including a revised shroud and updated fan blades. With AMD skipping official reference models, board partners will handle retail versions. Thanks for watching our latest gaming and tech roundup. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications on our latest updates. Do you use AI Cache Boost or Turbo Game Mode for additional performance boosts? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.